How you doing, YouTube? Matt, Massive Beer Reviews, back with fucking big beer time. In the form of Hop Butcher for the World, it's their double blazed orange milkshake edition. This is the third iteration of this beer I've had. I had their blazed orange, which was just a kind of big, I believe it was a double IPA at its get. And then a couple months ago, Hop Butcher shipped me off their blazed orange. It was a new formulation that turned into a milkshake IPA. And it was one of the better ones I had. It was just awesome. It was creamsicle in a fucking can. Now they're stepping their game up and doing the double blazed orange. This is a Citra and Strata hopped. They love their Strata, man. It's on pretty much every beer they send me all the time, or over the past month or so. Strata hopped milkshake double Indian pale ale brewed with oranges and vanilla. It's 9.5%. Let's dive into this fucker. Label, awesome. Again, Jetsa. Killing it as usual. It's pretty much the same label as it's always been, just coloration has kind of changed. So let's give this a whirl. I mean, that last one I did was so good. Hopefully it lives up to that, if not eclipses it. So what do we have there? She looks like a hazy. Big, huge, dense, you know, little bit of light on the edges. You know what I mean? Super tight compact bubbles. Yeah, she looks like a big, huge milkshake hazy. Let's get a nose. That's the good stuff right there. It's just creamsicle. Orange creamsicle all the way. You just get that big lactose vibe, and you get that rich kind of orange component, and it comes off like Orangina-like, kind of tang-like, which works in a milkshake world. But there's this icky, sticky, dank thing over in the periffs, floating around in the back, and you're like, it's kind of there, but not really there in the nose to get you a little bit excited, kind of just flicking you. It's gonna get you. Yeah. Oh, that smells good. Cheers. Ooh. That's tasty. It's just about what I remember. That last one they sent to me. Except there is just even a little bit more, just a touch more of that kind of stinging, kind of burning hop in a good way. I like that. Some people don't like it, but it's almost like that. I talked about this hop distillate thing I did with the Traveling Scientist. I think that's a Strata hop vibe. So I'm getting that hop distillate thing a lot from their beer since I got that one. And I think it's more that it's a Strata hop thing since I've never had it before, rather than it being they're inputting this hop distillate thing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go look at my Traveling Scientist review. But you get that big, rich orange portion of the show. Like I said, it comes out very kind of tang Orangina-like, especially because it follows that big lactose vibe. Now, lactose is big, but not big, too big. Not gigantic to the point where it like gets to the point where it's just you're drinking sugar. It's actually adding a layer to the beer itself. And then you get that little, on the peripheral, like I said, on the nose, on the peripherals, you're getting that kind of rich, slightly tangy, slightly bitey, slightly stingy kind of hop thing. It's like sitting on the back of my throat, but it works. It's an anchor point for the bittering, which makes all the sweetness work. Without that, I think it just comes off as a cloyingly sweet IPA. But since you get that bitter spike, it just turns the beer on its edge and just makes it something that's tasty rather than one note, like a one-tool player. It has multiple layers to it in a positive way. And without that, I think it's just kind of, it's a fun beer, but it's just kind of meh. But it works. Now, I'm not I don't feel the gaga-ness that I had with the second iteration, the first milkshake one I had. That could be tempered of expectations because of how good that other one was. And I'm kind of chalking it up that because I feel like this is just as good as that other one I had. It's just I was expecting a gigantic version of that. I'm not really getting it outside of that bittering component, but it's still a damn tasty beer. Listen. By the time I post this, my end-of-year lists will be up. And that double blazed orange, I believe, made it. One of my favorite best of hops. Actually, no, it didn't. It should have. But there was a couple of Hop Butcher ones that I put ahead of it just because the hop showed a little bit better and just, I don't know. Anyway, it might have made it. Maybe, I don't know. I didn't even film the thing yet, but it's going up. But it was one of the better beers I had last year in the hop variety, and it also was probably the best milkshake beer I had. So this one kind of stands up with that one. Let's see. What else do I want to say about it? I think that's it. Baggage availability, we'll just cut to the chase. I already told you you know, what it's all about. Value and availability, no idea. I don't know what they cost. It's Hot Butcher beers, so they do see shelves, but I'm assuming this is going to be up there. It's got to be like $18, give or take. If it's less than that, awesome. It's fine out on shelves, but I hear they go quick. And leave you with, if you like what we like this. If you like milkshake IPAs, which I cut that part out, right? Man, herky jerky review time. It's one of the better milkshake IPAs. The only one I would put above this, coincidentally enough, was the first iteration of this beer. And I think they're equal. It's just the first one. It's like your first kiss, your first love. You put that one ahead of it. So it's that good. It's tasty. So if you like milkshake IPAs, if you like sweeter IPAs, if you like new school hazies, this is going to do you proper. There you go. Little herky-jerky stumbling reviews for you. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive if you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're drinking a nice little milkshake jammer right now. And hope to see you next time. Cheers.